They are the fingerprints of a mass killer. This charred and leveled home, the burned out cars. Evidence of a crime spree that is now being meticulously combed through.
They're going to have to get all the little bits from everybody.
These people found their neighbor face down in his yard Sunday morning in Wentworth. They called 911.
I had to go over and look at him and tell them and verify that, there was no signs of life. It was very hard.
Especially when it's somebody you know.
It's your friend, It's hard.
One piece of the twisted puzzle that's spread over more than 90 kilometres. No fewer than 16 crime scenes, according to the RCMP.
We've been unable to fully examine the crime scenes because, for instance, we have had 5 structure fires, most of those being residences, and we believe there may be victims still within the remains of those homes.
So that's 18 victims and counting. Their connection or their randomness to the killer still not completely clear.
The subject did know some of his victims, and yet others he did not know.
And the questions, they keep coming. Among them, the police uniform, or the facsimile thereof, the killer was wearing. Where did the shooter get it? Investigators don't know.
His ability to move around the province undetected was surely greatly benefited by the fact that he had a police or a vehicle that looked identical in every way to a marked police car. And beyond that, he was wearing a police uniform.
What is so painfully clear and out in the open now, the grief. From RCMP detachments to flagpoles across the province, with more to come. Amid all the pain, this, a wounded police officer, Constable Chad Morrison, welcomed home by parade, returning to the arms of his family. A little good news on a dark day.
So, Tom, you're in Enfield, Nova Scotia tonight, where this rampage ended, also a place of tribute. What are you seeing there this evening?
It's true, this is the home detachment of Constable Heidi Stevenson. It's been impressive to watch the young children come all night with little flowers to drop them off here. There was a smudging ceremony by some members of the Mi'kmaq community as well. Just everyone trying to find some way to reach out and be helpful and be supportive. And to that end, there will be a virtual vigil held on Facebook on Friday night.
Tom, do you have any sense of how the funerals will proceed in a moment like this?
It's really tough. In the middle of a global pandemic, those restrictions of keeping people no closer than 6 feet from you remain in place. And we saw people today in Nova Scotia being very close together. The Premier reminding people that we have to stay apart but be together in whatever way we can, making it very difficult, of course, for people to plan funerals when they need family close as possible. Adrian?
All right, Tom, thanks very much.
Okay.